What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Do Some Ish with me. My name is Pedro. Today marks the last day that we will be seeing this very weak OEM Harley Davidson headlight, and we'll be replacing it with an EagleLights product. If you're new here, I'd appreciate it if you consider subscribing to follow along in my journey of being a brand new Harley rider. As usual, we'll be going over the unboxing, initial impressions, installation, and lastly, a quick review of how I feel about the product. And on top of that, we'll actually be seeing a comparison between the OEM headlight and the EagleLights headlight once I install it. If you guys are interested in the part number, this is the one that we're installing in my Softail. And additionally, the folks over at EagleLights have actually provided us with our very own EagleLights URL along with a discount code so that all of you guys watching can actually save 15% by using the discount code Do Some Ish with me. All right, so let's take a quick look at what we've got so far. Oof, look at this guy. Now that's a nice product. That looks like it's an all metal casing. And the lights themselves just look way better. This is a product that has the halo light on it. So I'm actually looking forward to getting this installed. Now the instructions that I have actually come from their website. The product didn't come with instructions out of the box, but that's going to be okay. They're very easily accessible. They even include this customer satisfaction flyer over here. Gives us their customer service number as long as their support email. The information to register the product so that you can participate in their warranty. Before we get started, I do want to mention that the instructions do say to disconnect the negative on the battery to avoid shock. Now, I'm personally not going to do that. If you are going to kind of look at this video to see how this is done, I would recommend that you follow the instructions as they state the information. I wouldn't recommend that you do what I'm doing. All right. Now, in this case, the first thing that we're going to do is remove this beauty ring that is around the headlight, and for that we just got to kind of twist it to the left. Once you rotate it, I am going to protect my fender here. Just put a little rag on there in case it falls or something like that. I've done this multiple times before and it's never given me this much of a problem. So of course when you get in the camera, that's when it gives you a hard time. So beauty ring is out, and now I believe we have to remove these 3 bolts. There are 3 bolts that hold this in place, because what we need to do is get this bracket that is holding the original headlight, and we need to get it off the bike so that we can remove the OEM headlight and replace it with the new one. So I'm just going to grab the proper tools for this and we'll get to it. Alrighty, and just like that, our headlight is out. To disconnect it, all we gotta do is pull on this tab right over here and pop it out. You can just kind of wiggle it out. For now, we're done in this section right over here. So let's go over to the desk. As I mentioned, we need to remove this bracket. This black bracket is actually what holds the headlight in place. So we have to remove these 4 screws to be able to remove the headlight and then replace it with the new one. All right, and that bracket comes off just like that. Obviously, as you can tell, I had put blue Loctite on this so it doesn't vibrate itself out of its place. And we could set this aside. Alrighty, so now we grab our EagleLights headlight, which looks freaking awesome. And we got to figure out how this is going to sit on here. All right, so I believe there is a right and a wrong side for this. If you see here, all the holes align perfectly like that. And the way for this one is to have it sitting correctly so there's no, so the bracket doesn't push against these black fins over here. They did give us washers, but I'm not going to use them because the washers that I had here are still good. So I'm just going to throw some Loctite on here. And from here, we'll just place it where it's going to go and start it by hand. Alright, headlight is now in the bracket, blue Loctite in all of the bolts. And now from here, it should be a plug and play. So let's head back to the bike. The next thing we do before we actually install this is that I actually want to plug it in just to make sure that the light is working. You simply got to take your existing plug that you removed from the other headlight. This fits just one way, so there shouldn't be any forcing it or anything like that. If you feel like you're in there forcing it, you're probably doing something wrong, so just take a step back and just kind of analyze what you're doing. So I'm just gonna sit it here and turn on the ignition to see if it's gonna give us light. Oh my god, that is fucking bright. Okay, I was not expecting that, and I'm not faking. That actually blinded me because it was kind of looking directly at me. Wow, I am super excited about this. I haven't been doing much night riding because of this. It's kind of been holding me back. I want to get blue Loctite on all of the screws. I'm just going to throw them on here. Give them a quick blue Loctite. I might have put a little too much, but at least they ain't going anywhere. Shit. Yes, I am the type of guy that hates to remove plastics from new things. I know people get satisfaction off of peeling them. I get satisfaction of leaving them in there because I don't know, I guess in my brain, it's like an extra layer of protection. I'm taking it off, guys. God damn it, that looks nice. And there you go, ladies and gents. Where is that beauty ring? Installing our beauty ring is our last step. It has 3 tabs, and once it's in there, we just literally rotate it right and it'll lock itself in place. So that's in, and we rotate it. That looks great. Super easy installation. I just want to see the headlights one more time, man. It's kind of still light outside. That already looks way better. I mean, we'll have a comparison of when I rode in the bike to this, and I can tell it's just way better. Alright guys, I'm super happy with the product. It looks like it's gonna make a day and night difference when it comes to helping me have more visibility at night. The installation was extremely straightforward. I am gonna take it out for a night ride today and hopefully get some before and after footage. We've all heard of EagleLight products, and I want to give them a big shout out for hooking me up with this headlight. But more importantly, the product itself, it seems like it's gonna be a reliable product that is gonna help enhance my safety when riding at night. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check out eaglelights.com/do-some-ish-with-me, or you can just go to eaglelights.com and at checkout apply the code do-some-ish-with-me to save 15% on the entire website. And as usual, my goal is to test products, go through situations as a new rider that I can put out there to the internet for new riders to visualize and to have access to. As usual, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. EagleLights, thank you so much for the product. Continue to ride safe and do some ish. Peace.